Okay guys, now let's talk about adverbs. So usually we use adverbs to describe verbs, adjectives and other adverbs. Okay? So adverbs are used to describe verbs, adjectives and other adverbs. So they can be made of only one word. For example, fast, slowly, yesterday, tomorrow, or a combination of words, in the morning and the afternoon. So the questions of the adverb are how, where, why, and when. These are the mostly used questions of adverbs. But there is one more formula we got here. So how plus adjective plus adverb. So you can make a question by using this formula. For example, how fast were you driving yesterday? Okay. How good is she at math? So you can make lots of examples by using this formula. So we will see some examples so that you'll understand better. Okay. So don't worry if there is something unclear here. So just remember this rule. Adverbs usually describe verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs. They can be made of only one word, or they can be one word or a group of words. And the questions of adverb are how, where, why, when. How plus adjective and adverb, it's a kind of formula for you to use when you are making up some adverb questions. So to make an adverb out of adjective, you have to add ly to the adjective. Okay. To change an adjective into adverb, you have to add ly to the adjective. In many cases, this is the case. Okay. This is a formula. For example, serious, seriously, awful, awfully, beautiful, beautifully. But when we are adding this, there are some spelling rules, so you should know this one because there will be some changes in the letters. For example, here if the adjective ends with le, you have to drop e and you have to add y. Gentle, gently. Can you see we are just dropping e and we are adding y instead of e. If adjective ends with in a consonant plus y, okay, we have to drop y and add ily. For example, happy, happily. Okay, we're just dropping y and we are adding ily. Okay. Next rule is if the adjective ends with l, it just takes ly. Awful, awfully. So there would be double l. Adjectives, and if the adjective ends with ic, it usually takes this. For example, dramatic, dramatically. But public and publicly. This is an exception. There are some exceptions. Adjectives ending in e take ly directly, so you don't have to drop anything here if the adjective ends with e. Polite, politely. But true, truly, do, duly. There are some exceptions. There are some adjectives. There are some adjectives which end with ly, but they are adjectives. Okay, they are not adverbs, even though they end with ly. So they are elderly, cowardly, friendly, likely, deadly, lonely, silly, ugly, and there are a bunch of them. So you have to be able to recognize them when you see. Okay. So you may ask a question: how we are going to change this into adverb because they are already being ended with ly. So we got a formula for this kind of special adjectives. So we have to use this formula: a in plus a or n depending on the adjective, and you have to use one of the given adjectives here, then way or manner. For example, in a friendly way, okay, in a likely manner, in a lonely way. Understood? In a cowardly way or manner. It doesn't matter which one you use, the meaning will be the same. So using way is the most popular among students. Understood? This is a formula which is used to describe to make their adverb form, the adjectives adverb form. Understood? So okay, if there is something unclear, please let me know and try to watch this video several times to understand better. So we will see some examples later on to make your understanding more solid. Okay, guys, see you in the next video.